Hello everybody, Smyrna Cowboy here. How y'all doing today? Today is Tuesday, the 21st of September. No, 22nd of September, I beg your pardon. 22nd of September. Tomorrow will be the first day of autumn. So fall is finally going to fall. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just getting tired of that extreme heat. But we'll be begging for it come January. Why is it so cold? We can never be satisfied, can we? I guess it's just the human nature that we are. Well, let's see. What's been happening here? Had quite a bit, actually. So let me tell you some things that's been happening in the Smyrna Cowboys' boring but interesting life. Well, I finally got some video footage from my buddy in Chile, the country, not the food. His YouTube channel is Burgman Chile TV on YouTube. And he was doing some videos on motorcyclists, and so he asked me to if I wouldn't mind doing one, and I was honored to do so. So me and my buddy Steve, a couple of weeks ago, he shot some footage for me at 1080p. Unfortunately, Burgman Chile didn't use that, but we had fun doing it. And so we rode up here to Farmers, which I'm at today. I'm just leaving breakfast with some friends of mine. And so just for giggles, I turned this Tachyon camera the other way, and left the camera on while we were eating, and had one guy really scope out both scoots. I'll put a little segment in right here. So he was really checking them out, and I had I was working on it last night, and I accidentally erased some footage of this lady. She left this note. I guess because I have Sergeant Alf on the back, she thought I was in the military, and she wrote that thank you note, and I must have accidentally deleted it. And that just really pissed me off. But you know, it is what it is. So actually, she was saying thank you because I had Sergeant Alf on the back, and I guess she thought I was in the military. I am not, but I do respect, and I try to honor the military for doing a thankless job. A lot of you know I'm in the Patriot Guard Riders and everything. We do missions and escorts and welcome homes and everything. So I always put Sergeant Alf on the back, and a special shout out to Sergeant Markins for sending me that Alf. And so there's another video about that, but I'll try, if I can remember, I'll put it in the description down at the bottom. So got some footage of that. And back to the video from Burgman, Chile. So I sent him all these clips and everything, what he needed, and he did a fantastic job of editing. I'll put that video in the description also. And I was real pleased with it. Really did a great job. You know, you can polish a turd, but nevertheless it's still a turd. So just getting the message out on riding the bike, riding the scoot and everything, and my personal thoughts about it and all. So that was cool. I really enjoyed doing that. And shout out again to Burgman Chile TV for doing all that hard work and editing that. He did a really great job on it, and I'm really appreciative of it. And so that was pretty cool. Okay, what else? Well, this weekend I was working, and it wasn't a bad weekend at all, actually. But this may be inappropriate for children under 13. Sorry. Well, anyway, we have these packets at work, and they're like Gatorade, but for diabetics. It's thirst quencher, that sort of thing. So I have a big football mug that I use at work for drinking water while on the floor. So I'll put 2 of those packets in there, and one of those packets do a 20-ounce bottle of water. So I got a big cup, so I put 2 packets in there instead of 1. So it tasted okay, but not like I like it. So I added another one in there, and it tasted great. So I drank that sucker. I guess it's about 60-something ounces, 40-something ounces, something like that. So I drank all that, and so I did it again. I put 3 more packets in the next one and drank it too. Didn't think nothing about it. So that afternoon, when I was getting ready to take a shower, I had to go tinkle. Well, I'm tinkling red. So I'm going like, well, that's not good. So then I go home and everything, and I told my wife about it. And so I had to go at home again, and it was still red. So I told her what I did and stuff, and so we monitored it closely. I was in no pain at all as far as my kidneys go or anything like that, so we weren't really alarmed per se, but we still wanted to keep an eye on it. So the next morning when I get up, get ready to go to work, well, it's clear. Well, then you ask, why is it red? Well, I come to this conclusion that Gatorade I had was grape, so purple, mixed in with the color of urine, which is yellow, and then you get, ta-da, red. So I'd come up with that one on my own, and so that's why I looked like I was tinkling red. So that got me a little scared. Saturday night, Sunday morning, but everything's fine. Then I go to my retirement breakfast on the 3-day weekend. I meet with the guys down here at Farmers, because Monday is the day that Dave don't do crap because he worked a 3-day weekend. And then I get a call from my wife that morning while I was getting on the bike, And come to find out, my sister-in-law, Jim, the Harley rider's wife, had to be put in the hospital for double pneumonia. So I'm going home now, and I'm going to load up the truck. I have to go to the dump today. And then while I'm out and about, I'll meet with my daughter, Ashton, up there at the hospital at noon. She works in the doctor's office building just right adjacent to the hospital. Going to meet her at her office, and we're both going to walk down and visit my sister-in-law. And what I have planned today, after that visit, I'll be coming back home and probably be working on the trailer to move that chalk up and to clean that ground wire off so I can have lights for the trailer. So hopefully Wednesday or Thursday of next week, I'll try to load the bike up again and head down to Cycles and stuff and get that rear tire put on. But I was glad that I found out, at the house instead of on the road somewhere, about the trailer and the chalk and the tires and the lights and all that stuff. So it was a blessing in disguise. So I wasn't really all that upset about it. I was just thankful that I found out then instead of picking the scoot up on the road somewhere. So I was very happy to see that. I get over in this lane because they still got this grooved pavement up there. God, I hate that stuff. I don't know about you guys, but I hate it. It feels like you're riding on ice. It scares me a little bit. It scares me. So, let's see. What do I have for plans this weekend? Well, it's pretty full, too. I've got to go to the Bone Cracker Friday. Then I start my series of knee shots Friday. And then Smyrna High School, the high school that my daughter graduated from, has a home game Friday night. And I always like to go watch Smyrna play. But the schedule this year, they were either away on my night off or they were at home on my nights working. So I don't do nothing on my nights that I work. At least I try not to, because it's too hard on this old body to try to stay up and do whatever and then go to bed at 10, 11 o'clock and get back up at 3:30, 4 o'clock. It's just hard to do. Really? That's a bad place to back in. Going to that subway, I guess. And then this weekend is honeydew stuff and go to the stores and all that good stuff. So, well, I think I've drawn this thing out long enough. So we'll catch you guys later. This is the Smyrna Cowboy here, just passing the city limits in Smyrna, Tennessee. Wishing you and yours a good day. And until next time, adios. Golly. Just blew right through that stop sign. That was nice. Jeez Louise. Glad I wasn't in front of it.